have a project where you need the edges to be bound, but you don't have a serger or you don't want to use your serger, and perhaps it's something with a very frayable fabric, as this one I have here, a good option would be to use a French seam. So to do a French seam, the first thing we're going to do is pin our pieces so that they are wrong sides together. Now this may seem counterintuitive since you're often doing a project sewing the right sides together and then flipping it inside out. On this project we're going to do the wrong sides together first, and we're going to run a straight stitch. The first straight stitch that we're going to run is going to be 1/4 inch. This is just like every other straight stitch you've ever run. There's nothing too complex about this. Okay, so once I've run that first seam, I'm going to take it over to my iron and press it open. Okay, and from here, if perhaps your stitching was not completely perfect, or you're a little bit worried about this sticking out, you can come back and trim it down to 1/8. Okay, and then we're going to stick it back on the machine. And we're going to do a 3/8 inch seam allowance. 3/8 inch plus 1/4 is 5/8, which is what you're going to see on most commercial patterns that you would purchase at a craft store. Now these sides right here are going to be my wrong sides that I'm stitching. Again, counterintuitive. I'm going to take it back over to the iron and press this down as well, so that the sides that are facing up right now are going to be my finished outside of my garment. So that way, when you wear your garment, it's going to look nice on the outside, and should anyone peek, it's going to look nice and finished on the inside.